Well, you know her from Masters of Flip, and today, Kortney Wilson is designing an easy breakfast for busy families in the morning. You've partnered with Quaker.
Thank you so much for having me. And
It's a
I am
delight.
designing, because trust me, I am not a chef. So if I can put this together, anybody can put this together. But yeah, you know, honestly, I'm always looking for tips and tricks to make our mornings just a little bit easier.
Maybe your mornings are a little more hectic than most of us. Describe the mayhem in your house.
Well, we have 3 kids. Jet, Sully, and Lennox. I homeschool 2 of them. One of them goes to a regular school. You know, I've got my real estate career. We're flipping houses on and off camera. We have the TV show, and we're constantly traveling and speaking. So it's definitely crazy. But I do have a lot of tricks, and a lot of them, most of them, involve doing things the night before. And so when Quaker reached out about this, I was like, I'm way ahead of you. I'm already doing it.
They literally call this overnight oats.
They really do. And I'm going to actually make this. It's all, you know, pre-portioned out here. But basically, you can make this the night before for all of your kids. And I always say I'm not a buffet line because I'm not. You eat what I give you. Yeah. But in this particular case, there's lots of different recipes. So you can have sort of the main base and then add different things. So it's just oats. In this particular one, there's actually yogurt in here.
So you're mixing it in the yogurt.
I'm mixing, yes, and then it's
Why would you do that?
Because then it's going to be creamier the next day. So it's going to absorb some of the oats, and these are the large flake oats, but you can use pretty much any oats. I mean, you can even use steel cut. It just may take a little bit longer. The quick oats will take a little shorter.
So there's something about when it sits overnight.
That's right, and I'm going to put the little jelly in here for color. There's like, you can put a jam or a jelly. There's some chia seeds. I love chia seeds.
Well, they're great for your health, but they also need to sit, right?
That's right. Well, a little vanilla. They do have to sit, and they get, again, they absorb any liquid that they're in. So the texture, when you know, if you watch the show, I'm all about texture. Hello. So everything's in here. Now, let's see here.
And what if somebody says, but I don't like raspberry jam?
Then let's do peach. Or let's not do jam. Let's do coconut milk or almond milk.
Can I have chocolate chips in mine? What would you say?
If you want to be, if it's considered your dessert, absolutely, go for it. I mean, the cool thing is that you can actually control. So watch this. We're going to put this in, and you can layer it.
Oh.
See?
Because you want it to look pretty too,
well,
right?
Exactly. I'm going to use my hands here because, you know, it's just us here. And all of you, of course. And then look at that.
That's so pretty.
I have one child that loves peaches. I have another one that likes raisins. Another one that hates raisins, loves dates. So I can basically customize this. And it's so pretty, and it looks really cute in my fridge.
The oats have such great fiber, they're going to fill you up.
Exactly.
The chia seeds are so good for you.
Well, you can control the ingredients, it's wholesome, and that's a big thing in our house. I want to know what's going in their bodies. And when I take something out of a box, I have to read a lot of stuff. So for me to know that, hey, I can put this in the refrigerator, I know exactly what's going in, the next morning we can grab and go. We can sit at the table for sure, but a lot of days we're on the run. You know, we're off to gymnastics, we're off to hockey, we're off to school, so voila.
They can eat that in the car.
Hello, easy,
Fantastic.
breezy, and very nutritious.
Customizable for just about anybody in your household.
And I can demo a house like no business after doing something like this.
Yeah, that's right. Good energy for designing.
Exactly.
Can you, while you're here, do you mind, can you give us any tips and tricks on quick design?
Yes, I'm way into DIY projects right now. I kind of, you know, go in and out of these things, but I'm really into just accent walls. There's lots of really cool paper. Wallpaper's back, and a lot of it's peel and stick. I'm really into peel and stick barnwood because there are a lot of products out there that are about yay thick instead of like really big pieces of wood. That
And
you
it
have
looks real?
It looks, I just actually installed some in our office, and it is unreal. It looks so good. And again, adds texture, and it just makes the room a little bit more interesting. You don't have to do an entire room. You can just do a wall. And of course, paint. Paint, it's not rocket science, it's just paint. So experiment a little bit.
Do you think we should go lighter or darker when it comes to paint?
Well, it all depends on the house, and it all depends on the amount of light that's coming into the house. I don't think darker paints necessarily mean the room's going to be darker. If you have tons of light and you use really big white trim, don't be afraid of it. You just don't make sure that the whole house isn't all white and then you've got a purple room. There has to be cohesiveness throughout the house. So carry whatever color you've got going on or whatever accent throughout the house. It could just be through accessories.
Right on. Well, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Kortney Wilson, Masters of Flip, partnered with Quaker so that our mornings can be just as easy as
overnight success.
Yeah.
Seriously, do this. Overnight success.
overnightoats.ca, yeah?
Overnightoats.ca.
Thank you so much.